Hi, I'm Captain Jeff Eddy, the Corps Officer of the Salvation Army Clear Lake Corps and Community Center in Springfield, Illinois. The Salvation Army has a history in Springfield dating back 135 years this December. Over that time, the officers, soldiers, staff, and volunteers have strived to do whatever necessary to show God's love to our community. According to records, the Salvation Army has moved around Springfield 29 times in its history, taking part in whatever ministry was most needed where they were. In several instances, that included running shelters, but always offering welfare services, emergency disaster services, prison ministries, youth programming, and adult and senior programming. On the 135th anniversary of the Salvation Army in Springfield, I'm excited to show you the newly remodeled Corps and Community Center at 1600 East Clear Lake Avenue. Join me as I highlight program areas and share some insight into the potential of our new home. We'll start here in the lobby, intentionally designed to encourage calmness and safety, to offer those who come in crisis a place to find hope and joy despite what brought them through the doors. From there, the building is in two parts, the Corps and the Community Center. Starting with the first floor Corps building, the main hallway connects visitors to the Choice Food Pantry. People are eligible for emergency food help once in each calendar month, and the Choice Pantry gives them the dignity of choosing what to feed their family, as well as cutting down on unwanted food being wasted. Across the main hallway, we find our Pathway of Hope offices. We currently have 2 Pathway of Hope workers that meet with families, set goals that lead to self-sufficiency, and help in any way possible so that that family is successful. This also houses our new collaboration with the Safe Passage program, where a counselor will work closely with the Sheriff's Department to connect willing individuals with immediate entrance into the drug or alcohol program to which they're best suited. Following treatment, a plan is made and opportunities for education and fellowship are given for their continued success. Also in the office area is the administration offices. Continuing down the main hall to the south, we get to the health clinic. This was part of the plan to better provide those seeking assistance opportunities they may not otherwise have access to. We're working with SIU Medicine here in Springfield to recruit medical professionals to offer services out of this area. It houses 2 traditional exam rooms and an office. Just to the west is the home of supportive services for veterans' families. Between the Salvation Army and the HUD-VASH employees, they're working diligently to end veteran homelessness here in Springfield. Heading east from Veteran Services, we enter the education hallway. The first room is a computer lab that's already been used for tax help and will offer educational opportunities to kids as well as adults. There are 4 other classrooms in the education hallway that are already being used for NA, AA, and CA meetings and other public meetings, and will house summer and after-school programming in the future. Just outside the education hallway is an art room, set up and waiting for programs to start. On the east side of the first floor is the community room. This room has already been used to offer thousands of COVID vaccinations, and in the future will be used for children, adult, and senior programming, as well as feeding and large meetings. Connected to the community room is a commercial kitchen, fully licensed and ready to go. Already, meals are being prepped for homeless outreach feeding done by emergency disaster services. That is most of the course section. Let's go upstairs to the community center. In the lobby of the community center, there's a workout room, a place we use for adult programs as well as individual training. Also in the lobby is a window room, a room used for programming as well as a place for parents and athletes to wait their time on the courts. There are 2 locker rooms as well, each with showers and their own private restroom. This provides a place for teams to properly prepare, as well as our own AAU girls team. The gyms are certainly a highlight of the community center. They're comprised of 2 NBA-sized basketball courts divided in the middle by a curtain. The courts are busy 7 days a week with basketball, volleyball, racquetball, and soccer. Over the summer, it'll be home to a basketball day camp for the community. The final part of the community center is the 3rd floor walking track. It's easily accessible by elevator and 1/10 of a mile in distance. It gives a warm, safe place for walkers of any age to get some exercise and has a great view of the games going on below. We are nearing the end of our tour, but before we finish, I have one more spot on the 1st floor to share. In the middle of it all is a 160-seat sanctuary where we conduct Sunday services and much of the programming that I've already highlighted. Since the very beginning, 135 years ago, this has been and will always be the motivation behind all that we do. I will finish with the mission statement of the Salvation Army. The Salvation Army, an international movement, is an evangelical part of the Universal Christian Church. Its message is based on the Bible. Its ministry is motivated by the love of God. Its mission is to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ and to meet human needs in His name without discrimination. We've been on this mission for 135 years so far here in Springfield, and it's only been successful because of people like you, the people who are interested in the work of the Salvation Army, the people that support us monetarily and with their time and talents. And I encourage you, that mission is going to continue and we need you. So if you'd like to get involved, visit us on the web at tsaspringfield.org, or you can find us at the Salvation Army of Springfield and Sangamon County on Facebook. It's exciting what's happened over the last 135 years, but it's even more exciting to think of what's going to happen with 135 more.